What is up? This is your LA in a minute, and I'm here at the original farmers market with my man Hungry in LA. And we're here at Patsy DeMore's Pizzeria, which was one of the original pizza purveyors in all of Los Angeles. But get this, pizza's only been in LA for 80 years, so I had to look into the history of pizza in Los Angeles.
All right, let's get into it.
Pizza made its first appearance in the United States with a wave of Italian immigrants in the late 19th century. Generally accepted as the first pizzeria in the United States, Lombardi's opened in Brooklyn in 1897, and they would sell tomato pies tied with a string to workers at lunch. The first print reference to pizza was in 1903 in the New York Tribune, where it says, "Apparently the Italian has invented a new kind of pie, the pomodori pizza." But prior to the 1940s, pizza consumption was pretty much limited to Italian immigrants and their descendants in the Northeast. But in 1939, Patsy DeMore left Brooklyn to introduce pizza to Los Angeles at Casa DeMore in Hollywood. Casa DeMore was still pretty low profile because pizza was not known much on the West Coast at all. But in World War II, especially after the Italian campaign, that changed. Pizza was touted by veterans ranging from privates to General and future President Dwight D. Eisenhower. And then in 1945, Baroni's opened, which makes it the longest still-running pizzeria in Los Angeles. Now, Baroni's opened in 1945 in Sherman Oaks, but they initially opened as an Italian restaurant, sandwiches, pasta, things like that, till one day, the Dead End Kids, a group of actors, came in and requested pizza, and thus their Square Napoleon Monterey Jack cheese pizza was born. So capitalizing on the newfound popularity of pizza, Patsy DeMore wanted to open a pizza stall at the original farmer's market, but he needed permission from the owner, E.B. Gilmore. Now, E.B. Gilmore wasn't too familiar with the food, so he went over to Casa DeMore, didn't tell anybody, ordered pizza, and he approved. But he still wasn't sure that the customers would know what pizza was, so when Patsy DeMore's first opened, it opened as Patsy DeMore's Italian Food, 1949. Eventually, the name was changed to Patsy DeMore's Pizzeria, but most people just call it Patsy's Pizza. From there, pizza was spreading like wildfire. Popeye the Sailor had an episode called Popeye's Pizza Palace, and pizza went nuts coast to coast. Numero Uno is Los Angeles' oldest pizza chain. At one point, they had over 60 locations, and the first one opened in 1973 in Northridge. So whether it's Baroni's in their rectangular Neapolitan or DeMore's in their classic New York Brooklyn style, pizza hasn't really been around in Los Angeles that long, but now you know the history. All right, LA, it's been a minute.